So I would love to share this tool that I have created with you to make building AI agents ever so slightly easier. And I'll also give you a walkthrough today on how this has been set up so you can actually build on this yourself, you can expand on it, and you can make it your own. So what I've called it is the Relevance Agent Prompt Creator. It's a bit of a mouthful. What it is, it's a GPT where you describe the type of AI agent that you are looking to build and its purpose. And this GPT will create a detailed prompt for you using the framework it's been instructed to follow. And it will also take this prompt that you have created and it will store it to a prompt library in Airtable. It will give it a relevant tag and it will save it to a collection. So you can actually use this prompt library to manage your prompts and to be able to store them and reuse them. So let's say that this is the AI agent we want to build. It's an agent that's going to answer frequently asked questions. We've also said that it's going to have access to frequently asked question analyzer tool and customer feedback insight tool. So let's just see what this comes back with. Cool, so it's following the framework it's been instructed to follow. It is giving the agent a role. It is breaking down the task. It is giving some context and it is giving a standard operating procedure. So if you have an AI agent that you want it to perform a certain way each time, it's important to give the SOP because this is ensuring that the instructions are followed. Of course, every agent is different. You might have an agent that is more flexible, but in this particular case, we want it to actually follow a list of instructions. Now, we've also said here that the tools and resources that it's got connected to this AI agent. When you use this prompt in Relevance, you will need to tag in the tools and you also need to create the tools and any sub-agents. We've also got notes, quality assurance, and communication protocols. And you'll also notice down here, now this prompt is created, you could actually copy and paste this into Relevance if you wanted to, and you could start playing around with it. But we've also got the request from the GPT asking us if we would like to store this in our Airtable library. So let's say we're happy with this. What we would do is we would say, yes, that tags customer service, stored under collections, title, all sounds good. So let's say, yes, please store this. So what it's going to do now is it's going to make a request to Relevance where we've got the AI tool that we've created. And this AI tool is what enables the GPT to be able to store the prompt and the information to Airtable. Cool, so the prompt has been successfully stored in Airtable. So let's go over to Airtable and have a look at our prompt library. Okay, we just saw that pop up now. So this is the prompt library. It contains 3 tables. It's got the prompts, the tags, and the collections. So as you can see, the title has come through, the prompt itself has come through, and the date, the tag, and the collection that it's stored under. So if we come over to the tags table, you'll see that we have a list of tags and a description for the tags, and then the prompts that fit into that relevant tag category will be saved here. So you can actually have multiple prompts stored within each tag. You can add as many tags as you want here. You can modify this and make it your own. But just remember, when you are doing that, you'll need to ensure that whatever you change in Airtable, you'll need to give the same instructions to your agent and your AI tools. So there, when you are sending the information, for example, branding, you'll need to make sure that that's actually available in Airtable. Otherwise, you'll get a mismatch and it won't work. So if we come over to collections, we've got the same sort of thing going on here. We've got the collection name, let's say social media campaigns. We've got the descriptions of what type of prompts will be in that main collection. And then we've got the prompts that fit that category. As I said before, you can modify this and make it your own, but just ensure whatever you change in Airtable is changed also with your AI agent and your tool. Now over in Relevance, we have the AI tool, which is connected to our GPT. Now, if you don't know how to connect your AI tool to your GPT, I created a video a few weeks ago, which is on how to send emails through ChatGPT. And in that video, I gave a walkthrough on how to connect AI tools to your custom GPTs. So what this tool does in Relevance is it allows the agent or the custom GPT to send prompts to the prompt library. We have the title input, we have the prompt itself, we have the date that the prompt was created, we have the tags the tag that gets added to the prompt, and we have the part of the collection. Now remember I said before, whatever you change in that prompt library in Airtable, you'll want to add it here. So you have got that consistency and so you don't get any errors as well. So all of this data gets filled out by our custom GPT. So coming down here, we have the LLM, and the LLM plays a vital role for ensuring that the input from the custom GPT is sent in the correct format to our make scenario, which we'll come to in a moment, and to our Airtable prompt library. So it is received and we don't get any errors. For example, this date section up here, this can take natural language. So if I said 7th December 2024, this would then be converted into the correct format so it is accepted. The other thing that this LLM does is it ensures the correct casing. It ensures that there is no spelling errors, no shortcuts. So if someone just said email templates, that it would add in the marketing section as well, so it is correctly received. So what this is doing, and we're just saying this is how we expect the output to be, we want it to be JSON-like text. And to just ensure that it's JSON-like text, what we also have here is we have a module which is convert JSON-like text into JSON. And what we're doing down here is we're sending our JSON output as raw format to our make scenario, to our webhook that we have here. So I will actually just go through now and add in some data to show you how this runs, and then we'll come to the make scenario. Let's say that the title is testing, because I'm really creative, and this is the prompt. We'll keep that date format. And then let's say that, let's do sale without the S to test our LLM. And then let's add in lead gen strat. If I can spell lead gen strat. And then I'm going to run this to just show you the output of what is happening here. So if we come to our LLM, what we can see is that it has taken the information and put the date into the correct format. It has added the S to sales, and it has correctly filled out lead generation strategies, so it will be accepted. So that's working as expected. And then it is converting the JSON-like text to JSON, and then it is sending this through to make. So let's go to our make scenario. So how this works in make is we have a custom webhook, which that webhook address, which you saw before in the AI tool in Relevance, that JSON is being sent to this webhook. Then what we are doing is we are searching the record in Airtable. We are searching under the collections table, and we are looking to find the record ID for what we're sending through, which is the collection name, lead generation strategies. So if you come over to here to the prompt library, you'll see under collections, lead generation strategies, or all collections for that matter, have their own record ID. So we're saying, what is the record ID for name and lead generation strategies? And then we're doing the exact same thing for this module as well. We are looking under prompt library tags, and we are looking to match the record ID to what we're sending through, which in this case is sales. So this will be the record ID that we're sending through. Then we're taking that data and we are creating a record. We are creating a record in Airtable. So coming back here, we are sending through the title. We are sending through prompt text. We are sending the creation date. And then we are sending the record ID to get the match of both tags and collections. So I hope this makes sense. Let's do a test run now so I can show you how this works in Make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these tools side by side so you can see the information being sent via Relevance and you can see the information being received by Make. So we've filled out the input. We've got the title, the prompt, the date, the tag, and what part of the collection it should be from. So let's run this in Make and then run the tool in Relevance and you'll see it be sent across. So if we click up here, we can see that the information has been sent across correctly. We've got the correct title, prompt, the date has been formatted correctly, and we have sent tag and collection. So then the next module over here, we are saying that from the collections table, we want to find the record ID for brand guideline prompts. And down here, we can see we are receiving the output. We are getting the correct record ID. The same again for the search record. We are looking for branding and we are looking for the record ID, and that is being sent across to us as well. And then all of this information is being passed to create a record in Airtable. We're sending the prompt text, the creation date. We're sending the record ID for associated tags. We're sending the record ID for the collection, and we're sending the titles. So all of this is being sent across correctly. And then if we come across to our prompt library, we'll see that this has also been stored here as well. So everything has worked correctly. So I hope you find this tool really useful and valuable when it comes to building your own AI agents. And as I said before, feel free to modify it and expand it and make it your own. I will leave a link in the description for you to be able to make this your own, to be able to duplicate it and clone it. If you enjoyed this video and you found this tool useful, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Any feedback is always welcome, and I hope you get a lot out of this tool.